never too late to start something or do something. If you really want it, never too late, never too late. It's never too late. Never too late to start something.
Hello everyone, welcome to Never Too Late. Everyone's are you a bully? No. I thought as well myself until I started looking into the topic bullying. What does it really mean? Intimidation is bullying. Persecution is bullying. When you throw your weight around so that somebody can do what you want instead of them doing what they want, it's bullying. Husbands bully their wives. Wives bully their husbands. Parents bully their children. Even children nowadays bully their parents. Bosses bully their workers. Brothers, even in the church these days, bully brothers. Sisters bully sisters. Brothers and sisters in the family bully one another. I have with me a young lady that we are going to be talking on this topic together. I will welcome her now. Yeah, just want to welcome Shimi. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome to Never Too Late. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
I always love to have you on the show. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Yeah, we're talking on bullying today. So what can you say about bullying? Because I've been telling the viewers, that these days we have husbands bullying their wives. We have parents as a bully as well. But I didn't think I was a bully until I started to look into what bully really means. So what's your take?
Personally, I think bullying is when you're expressing an aggressive behavior continuously.
Mm-hmm.
That's the key word, continuously.
Yeah.
To someone that didn't ask for it. Even if they ask for it, aggressive behavior is not acceptable anyway. So no one is ever gonna ask for aggressive behavior. So continuously showing aggressive behavior or displaying aggressive behavior to someone who did not ask for it. I actually checked for the meaning of bullying in dictionary, but it says there's no one definition for bullying because it happens in different forms, different ways. So
yeah, it happens everywhere. It happens in schools, friends, even in the midst of friends. You have friends bullying one another. Ex-friend bullying one another, ex-husband, ex-wife, it's throwing your weight around. I know that us as parents, I know that there are times that, a lot of times though, that we kind of like bully our children into doing things that we want them to do instead of letting them do what they want to do. And we bully them out of not doing what they want to do.
Yeah, apart from school bullying, which is one of the most common types of bullying, the ones between parents and children is also really common. I feel like a lot of parents, especially African parents, that are used to like scolding and like disciplining their children.
Yeah.
I feel like they are mostly the ones that bully their kids. Most of the time, that's usually the case. If they're not trying to get them to do something or trying to stop them from doing something, if they don't hit them or beat them or discipline them, they're gonna use words. Emotional bullying and physical bullying is the most common one in African homes, I feel like.
Yeah, and that sometimes beating and sometimes the emotional bullying goes a long way. It goes, it goes through, they take it along sometimes. And at the end of the day, they become bullies themselves.
Yeah.
Because what has been done to them now, they carry it on and they want to do it, to other people.
Else, yeah.
And sometimes I think, I wonder, why do people bully? Why would, because some people will ask that, why me? What did I do that made me like a target too, for bullying. You know, and it's not about you. Sometimes it's just about the bullying. It's about the way they've been brought up. It's about the way they've been bullied themselves, and now they are low self-esteem. They think that, oh, I just have to go out. You know, they feel good by doing that to somebody else. They feel empowered. Yeah, they feel empowered doing that to somebody else.
A lot of the times, parents always attach this to their form of discipline. They'll be like, oh, if I don't do this, you're not gonna like be good in the future. You're not gonna like make it, or you're not gonna. Basically, they're trying to say that this is the only way, this is the right way, and they instill that in their kids' heads, and they go out and they start thinking, okay, that's the right way to behave. It's good to be aggressive to other people, even when they don't ask for it.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, parents need to be careful of how they explain things to their children, because they're trying to justify what they are doing, and then the kids to think that, okay, because my mom or my dad did this, it's okay
our upbringing as well.
It's okay for me to do it.
Yeah. You know, most of the time, I think we need to draw the line. What bullying is, and when you're trying to correct a child, or when you're trying to encourage a child. You know, if somebody says, I know that every parent wants their boy child or girl child to play football, isn't it? And if you have a son that wants to dance, you know, we don't have to bully them out of dancing. You know, you don't have to bully them out of dancing. If that is what they want, yeah, we should encourage them to do. So if you can encourage your child, you know, to do what they want to do. You know, not now enforcing. When you try to enforce, when you try to throw your weight around because you are the parent, because you are the bigger person, because you are the adult, then you say you have to do it. That becomes bullying. I thought I was doing a good thing, you know, because with my children, I always like, no, you have to do this, even if they don't want to do it. I'm thinking I'm encouraging them. I'm thinking that you can do it, but you know, we have to draw the line. What is bullying? You know, and where do I draw that line of now? I'm no more encouraging. It's becoming bullying. I think what we need is eye opener and education. You know, because I don't think there is no parent that's in their right mind, you know, want to intentionally hurt their children. I know some do, but you know, it's just a matter of eye opening. Now, okay, what is bullying? What I'm doing right now, what does it amount to? Because most of the time, I thought, well, I'm encouraging my children, you have to do it. You know, I think I'm giving you the drive that you need. You know, but I think we just need to draw the line now, and we need to open our eyes. We need to really, you know what is bullying. Where do we draw the line between encouraging somebody to do something? Even so, we know that children sometimes they don't want to do anything until you encourage them. You know, encouragement is good, but when it now becomes bullying, you know, there has to be an understanding. If you want to encourage a child to, like, you know, you can do this, you can do this, you can try this, but if the child persists that I don't want to do it, and you force them, some people go to the football field crying because they don't want to play ball. They say, no, I want to dance. The mom will say, no, I'm not buying you that kit. I'm not buying that kit. I'm going to buy you so football, and they feel they are crying, they are not happy. You know, so we have to know where to draw. We have to draw the line. Because bullying goes a long way. It does a lot of damage, don't you think? To people emotionally.
Definitely. And it's unfortunate because a lot of parents are still ignorant to the fact that their children have like emotions.
Psychological sometimes.
Like the way they speak to their children can cause psychological damage on a major scale. Like their emotions are gonna be hurt for life. That's why a lot of children have like they kind of what's the word now? They kind of have this thing with their parents where they just cannot get along. Like when they grow up in the future, they just don't have that good relationship with their parents because of what they have done because things they've said. Like we don't want that at all.
No parents want that. We want to have a good relationship with our children, because why would we have children if we don't want to have a good relationship, with them? Now let's talk about bullying in the church. Church is meant to be a place of joy, a place where you can run to, a place of love. But now you see people run from one church to the other because they say, I was bullied, I was not welcome, the way people look at me, the way people talk down at me, So what do you think? What's happening? What's happening in churches?
But first of all, a lot of people in churches nowadays are going to church for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
A lot of people are going just to show that they can dress. Some people are going because they want to make new friends. Some people are going because I don't know, but basically the minority of people in church are the ones that are actually coming for the right
reason.
To
serve and
to serve God,
to come together,
to help other people,
with one another in unity and in love.
So some people, let me just say some, because this is unfortunate that a lot of people are going to church for the wrong reasons, some people in the church are going to church for the wrong reasons. So when that is present in the church and you're coming to see what people are wearing,
and you use that to intimidate them.
Okay, because you think you can dress up, because you think you have this and that, and then you want to look down on people that don't have what you have. And a lot of the times bullying in church happens with like committees and groups. Say like there's this women's group, there's youth group. A lot of the times that between that group, bullying usually happens there, because when they start looking down on other people and they think that, oh, because you can't do as much as me, you're not worth as much as me.
Yeah, we need to watch out for that in our churches. We want to make sure that everybody feels welcome. We want to make sure that everybody feels loved. We don't want a situation whereby we have this cliques. No, that is not right, and that is not the reason why we come to church. What about in families? Brothers bullying brothers and sisters still bullying one another, friends bullying one another. That is dangerous. We in schools now we have people bullying one another. And
bullying in school has always been. School bullies are one of the most common, the most powerful ones, in fact, because a lot of the times children, they're getting bullied at home, and then they go to school hoping that I can make friends. I can kind of zone out of that situation I'm facing at home, and then they get to school and then they face the same problems. A lot of
not good at all.
Yeah, not good. A lot of senior student, they try to show that I'm a year above you, I've been here before you, and then
you have to do this for me,
crazy things that you would think that any normal person would be able to say, okay, you should know that this is not right in the first place, but apparently not to them.
I've been here long. I've been here long, I know better, I know people, so you want to use that to ride, on other people, which is not a good thing to do, because bullying is a serious matter. Bullying has driven people to their death. Suicidal. People are suicidal because of bullying. And people are withdrawn because they have been bullied. People don't even trust, they don't want to make friends. They just withdraw to their own shell. They don't want to make friends because they can't trust anybody, because their friends that they trusted has been the one doing the bullying. So we need to really sit down. If you are a bully, you need to sit down and have a rethink. Whatever might have happened to you that's caused you, to want to act in that manner, I don't think it's worth it.
Absolutely.
I think we need to just have a rethink, whether in the church, whether in school, whether in the office. Yeah.
Also, we didn't address this, but online bullying, cyberbullying is now this happens on a daily basis, especially in our social media world now. People get bullied, from celebrities to normal people, regular people like us. People just commenting on your page and
saying all sorts of things. People that does not know you from anywhere. They start saying things about you.
And insert their own opinion. I follow this woman on my Instagram, and she has a son has, I think, Down syndrome or something. And then if there are pages that just post jokes and stuff, they took the boy's picture and they inserted some nasty comments on there, and then she had to beg everyone that was following her to report the page because they were bullying, and the child is 5. And some people are just, the internet exposes the nasty people of this world, the people that have no soul, and it's unfortunate that they think they can comment on people's life and make people miserable. But at the end of the day, cyberbullying is present, and we need to be very careful. Even sometimes the way people comment, you may think, okay, I'm just writing my thoughts, but you need to think about how your own opinion is going to
come across. As parents, we need to watch out for our children, and this is very important. You need to talk about it. Talk to your parent, talk to your teacher, talk to your boss, talk to your co-worker. Just talk to somebody about it. Don't keep silent, because it is very, very dangerous when when one keeps silent, you know, you need to talk about it. You don't need to commit suicide. You don't need to hate yourself. You just need to talk. You need to talk about it. Amen. 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 That is where we are going to be stopping today. You know, it's our channel is based on Christian values. We are we are Christians, so everything that we say, everything that we talk about, you know, at the end of the day, we bring it back to what I believe. As a parent, I don't believe in bullying. You know, as a Christian, it is not on persecution. Is not something that it is allowed. It is not acceptable in any way. So I want to encourage parents. You know, let's talk to our children about it. And even husbands bullying their wives, that is not the way it's meant to be. Even wives, you know, bullying their husband, that is not the way. And parents and children too, bullying their parents and parents bullying their children. We need to. And brother and sister, can you imagine bullying one another? That is not nice at all. Let us show the love of God. God bless you. See you next time.
See you next
Bye.
time. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye bye.